I get these comments all the time. I don't know why. It's just now dawned on me to do a video on this. But we have a great example of how the voices in our head sort of make us think we know a lot more than what we actually do, and why paper trading can be kind of risky. I'm pretty excited about this topic because it's one thing to say, hey, paper trading's great, but you got to be very aware of, kind of external voices, external circumstances. And here we have a comment that does a great job of it. And it's not like this person is doing anything wrong. It's not like this person is the only one. I mean, I get these quite a bit on my live trading videos. But we got to remember, let's just kind of take a step back and remember how personal psychology works, our human mind. We all have this thing called an ego. And not an ego like, yeah, look at me. Not that type of, we all at our core want to feel good about ourselves. And our ego wants us to make ourselves, feel good. And one part of feeling good is, hey, you're figuring stuff out. Hey, you're going about this the right way. So those voices are going to always be trying to structure things in a way that makes you feel confident, that makes you feel like you're figuring something out. And yeah, in some cases you are figuring things out. But when it comes to paper trading, when it comes to, there's lots of gray areas where you may be thinking you would be doing certain things, or you may be thinking you would have acted a certain way, but in all actuality, it's not quite as real as what paper trading would be. And in the world of my live trade videos, and what a lot of people, what happens is people start claiming, Clay, dude, you should have done that. I would have done that. You should have done that. And then you could have done that. And everything they're mapping out makes perfect sense. And I agree with what they're saying. But what the voices in their head, or what they're not aware of, and in many cases people say, oh yeah, that's a good point, I guess I am doing that, is that they are forming these trade plans on what they would have done and telling me what I should have done based on what? Well, they've just watched the video. They've just seen what has happened. So of course it's easy to sit there and say, well, yeah, you should have done that and I would have done that, when you actually already know what happened. And it's a very common thing. I'm not calling these people idiots by any stretch, because that is just their mind wanting them to feel good about themselves and wanting them to think that they're making progress. And I'm not saying they're not making progress, but are they making 100% genuine progress to be able to actually trade with real money? Probably not. So let's get to this comment here and you'll see exactly what I mean. But again, this is a video coming after, one of my live trade videos. So a little more context on this. This was actually a live trade video where I posted one where I lost $1,000. Overall trade, 6.5 out of 10. I probably would have waited for more consolidation. The uptrend was continuing. I see there is 3 higher highs and lows in a row. However, would have jumped in a little higher and would have cut losses a lot quicker, seeing how it consolidated in a horizontal pattern. I see where you're going with that though. Overall, I subscribe. Keep up the great work. Glad you're staying green, brother. So just one point here, and what I mean by this, and I don't know the answer, but they said, well, it consolidated into that horizontal pattern, so I would have cut the losses quicker. Well, I wonder what happens if the end result, instead of I lost $1,000, I won $1,000. I wonder if this person would still be typing up, yeah, I would have cut losses during that horizontal pattern. Or would their mind be looking at it as, well, yeah, it's horizontal, it's consolidating, and there we go. So yeah, I wouldn't have cut losses because, it was just consolidating an upwards move. Like I said, maybe this person would have done all that, but it's little things like that where, are you sure you would have cut those losses because it was going horizontal? Or are you just saying that because you know that I lost $1,000? A lot of people say, Clay, I'm leaving these comments, I'm thinking this as I watch the video unfold. That's true too, but you still saw the title. So you know the title when I said that I lose $1,000, that already, those voices are influencing your thought process in terms of what you would have done and what you think that you may have done. And this whole, I would have sold during that horizontal pattern to cut the losses quick. I think that's one of those areas where, I wish I had some sort of like alternate reality where I could then, have that trade unfold and then have it be $1,000 winner and see if that person would have still said that they would have, held, or who knows, I've seen some cases I would have added maybe during that consolidation phase because it was going horizontal. So why not add to it? And then I would have actually even made more than you. So, just little things like that. And Clay, you're kind of nitpicking. No, not really, because this just happens to be what this trade was. But my, overarching principle here that you need to be aware of is just when you're paper trading, when you're looking back at a chart and you're trying to form what you think you would have done, just remember, you do already know what happened. And as genuine and sincere as you're trying to be in terms of, structuring something, it's always not going to quite play out. And I've been there many times before, way back, when I was getting started. I would, kind of, all right, well, I would do this, and then I would do that. And magically, it all seems to kind of be jiving with what a great trade would, lead to a positive one. So you got to be careful with that. And just be aware, when you do have hindsight in your favor, even if it's just knowing the title of something, those voices are going to start to structure things in a way that might be making you think you're further along than what you really are. So just be aware of that. And, as always, try to make paper trading as difficult on yourself as possible. And if you can get yourself in a situation where you literally have no idea what's about to happen next, those are going to be the best learning environments. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.